losers final. Luma just came from a great showing against Ice, not taking any matches, even though he played amazing. But Ice is just another, like a different kind of player, you know.
Yeah.
And those two met in winners semis where Luma 3-0'd Usleon, but the matches were definitely tight, except for the last one, which was pretty dominant by Luma, but the other two matches were so tight. So I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Usleon giving Luma a run for his money, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely shown it in the past that he can beat Luma.
Even though not too often. I believe he beat him like 2 or 3 times, and Luma beat him like 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
So the record is definitely in Luma's favor, but still, Usleon is never a player you can count out whatsoever.
Yeah. And just like breaking down these players, I feel like Luma is the more sort of knowledgeable players, goes for the right things at the right times, and plays the matchup really correctly. But Usleon's advantage is that he's a way quicker player.
This is so true, yeah.
He turns on his caliente mode, and he's really hard to stop.
Oh yeah.
And when he's been beating Luma, it's been from having the speed advantage and being able to abuse that.
Definitely. So now he's 2 stocks up against Luma. Luma on his 3rd stock already. Usleon having used 1 until now. Getting the tech there, but Luma still making it to the ledge in time. Usleon not being able to roll on the tech, but instead just went off stage, kind of. Ooh, Usleon beating the needles, keeping the neutral area a little longer out than it should be, and is able to get Luma with it.
Luma trying to get some tech chasing started, but Usleon makes it to the ledge.
Wow, Usleon coming there with all the momentum out of losers bracket, showing that Luma needs to think about like the whole matchup in general a little bit more.
He can't just focus on Ice. You still have to keep your own against the Berlin locals.
That's true. It's also, I think, super shameful to see how hard, like, how much we can't do anything about Ice here.
Yeah, well, I think Luma did much better than expected.
Yeah, that's so true.
He got him down to last stock 2 games in a row.
Yeah, I expected to see a 12 stock or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luma definitely being like the best contender to get Ice here.
Yeah,
definitely.
I've never seen Usleon and Ice play before.
Me neither, actually. Not that I recall.
Back air there, puts him in.
Luma again going way too high, or staying way too high for the edge guard. He did that in the first set as well. He like had kind of quite of a hard time to edge guard Usleon properly because Usleon went so deep and Luma could not do anything about it. He just gave him free edge all the time.
Yeah.
But Luma having a little bit of a punish going on. Wow, wisely waiting out the aerial on Usleon, not extending his momentum any further or his movement any further, and Luma has still a pretty nice momentum going on.
That could have been a really good situation for Luma, but he kind of dropped it.
Oh, and Usleon! Oh, wow!
And the anti-edge guard up air through the platform, through the stage.
Oh, and Luma throwing away the first game. First game he lost against Usleon all day. First game he lost against anyone except for Ice all day.
Yeah.
Luma with us back to the wall, kind of like... Usleon channeling his inner caliente.
Yeah.
And Luma just closing his eyes, being a little bit tired. You know, he's the old man he is.
Yeah. He's just got to stay calm because he's so experienced and he's done this a million times before.
Yeah, that's true. And Luma loves Sheik kiddos.
Yeah.
Just like all the old school Berlin players.
Just baits out the down smash, dash dances, and gets the. Oh, and this is going to be the stock. That was an amazing ramen noodle from Usleon. He went up on the stage and got back to the ledge so fast, Luma couldn't even prepare mentally for it.
The way Usleon kept his composure there during like the situation where both of them could have died 2 times actually was amazing. Oh, Usleon going for his classic Usleon recovery, but
the tournament winner though.
For the tournament winner and gets caught by the sweet spot back aerial.
Luma still has fully charged needles here. Oh, and Usleon wisely just dash attacks under it. Catches Luma coming down.
Ooh, getting a nice little grab there on Usleon.
Oh, getting a couple of really good needles here.
But Usleon like extended his height a little bit more on every needle, so he came to the ledge in time before Luma could react to it. Oh, Usleon waiting and getting in the dash, the get-up attack, getting Luma off stage, and getting his second stock again.
Yeah, Luman definitely needs to capitalize harder here. Usleon is punishing way harder at this point.
So
this is some good stuff right here, though. Can he get to the ledge? He does, but he commits to that neutral air way too early.
And way too high.
Good down air, but Usleon is a bit too high for Luma to connect on anything there. And again, he commits to that neutral air.
Yeah, his edge guards are not looking on point whatsoever. So now he gets the stock finally, 2 stocks apiece. So this is actually the first counter pick that Luma has had against in Sheik Dittos all day.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, what do you think about the counter pick? Why is this Luma's stage of choice?
Luma always goes to FT. He's sort of like the anti-Sheik. He likes the bad matchups and he hates the good matchups. And, and just in that spirit, he likes FT, even though in a lot of matchups, especially in PAL, FT is not that good for Sheik. But,
yeah, that's true.
But Luma is just really comfortable here. So I think more than a strategic decision, I think he's just taking it to his home, you know.
Yeah,
just
his home
where he's comfortable and where he feels he's better equipped to deal
all the way
with
to Weidmann's Lust.
Yeah.
So yeah, Usleon again committing to that neutral area.
That's the 3rd time he's missed that now.
Yeah.
So he needs to just have more composure and just hang on the ledge or even just do a regrab.
Yeah,
doing that neutral air is costing him really hard in the set.
Yeah, he basically messes up every single edge guard, and Usleon gets the second game.
And he commits way too hard to that down air. And Luma has to win 3 straight games here.
Oh yeah, Luma with his back to the wall. I wonder like if this is... oh wow, Luma actually, of course, being the favorite, having 3-0'd him. And somebody is getting a lot of coins if Usleon actually manages to clutch out the last game. So or potentially the last 3 games.
Yeah, it looks like these 2 players are about to swap 3-0s unless Luma really starts to keep it down for his throne here.
Yeah. Maybe Luma will just straight up win 3 games and then say you never had a chance, like Ken did against Wife, you know?
Yeah. And then take out Ice.
And then take out, of course. Yeah, if you're gonna be Ken, you better win the whole tournament.
Yeah. Don't be a chillin' dude.
We're sounding like those documentary kids.
Yeah, documentary kids.
Ooh, Usleon retreating and waiting for Luma's forward arrow to come out with another forward arrow on his own. Getting him with the... It kind of looks like...
oh no.
Oh, wow.
He had it and he dropped the ledge and just gave it to Duzon for free.
Luma's dropping all these edge guards. I wonder why when that happened, because Luma used to be really good at edge guarding, especially in Sheik Dittos.
Yeah.
Because Sheik Dittos are basically his home turf. There's no matchup where Luma is better, I feel.
And I don't really know what's going on, because I don't think even Luma has taken the lead a single time in this set, and that was a brilliant opportunity.
And
finally he does it.
He takes the lead. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, commentator's curse. He gets it on the 2nd attempt. But he took some unnecessary percentage, and that might just come back to cost him.
Throwing away the needles again. He doesn't look as comfortable in throwing his needles whatsoever, and also not edge guarding. So yeah, that costs him basically the whole set up until now.
Yeah, normally his needle game is really on point.
Yeah, I wonder what happened between having had such a good showing against Ice, 3-0ing Usleon, and now being with his back to the wall against Usleon in the losers final set.
I wonder if it's because he did so well against Ice that he probably got a lot like a surge of adrenaline, and after an adrenaline dump, it's really hard to maintain your focus,
I know what
you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ooh.
And finally, on the 3rd attempt, he gets in with that forward air.
And Luma
he maintains
usually
his lead.
Luma is not the kind of player who gets like overly excited if he is playing really good.
That's true.
But it also comes down to the fact that he doesn't want to show that he's overly excited. But you could see after he played against Ice that he was pretty comfortable.
Yeah, after doing so well against a name like Ice, you're bound to get a bit excited about it, even if it falls just short.
So now Luma is trying to keep him out with back aerials, but Usleon just running through, grabbing him and getting him to the ledge. Luma getting a dash attack in there, catching Usleon, being a little bit too sloppy there on the ground.
Usleon gets shield poked by that down tilt.
Luma again opting not to edge guard. And
this
now
time,
he finally attempts to edgeguard Usleon, and well, commentator's curse.
Yeah, at least he didn't go for that neutral air again, but he sort of went off the stage a bit too early there and gave the ledge.
And finally, he gets an edge hug. Wow, Luma is remembering how to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh, getting
he misspaces his up B and gets clipped by that down smash.
Just a tad bit too high.
Yeah.
And clips Usleon with the needles for not getting him into edge guard position to get to the
anti-edge guard needles. It's classic, but if you make a habit of that, Usleon can adapt to it.
Yeah,
I will testament to that.
Yeah. Wow, Luma with such a good idea with the air dodge, but not being quite as good on DIing down and getting the...
Actually, I think with that neutral air, it sends you so much upwards that you can't really tech it at that percent.
Yeah, that might be true.
Even though you could have if Usleon went for the forward air, Luma could have gotten the tech. But the
Luma takes the third game, so everybody is super excited about seeing a possible 3-0 comeback by Luma. Even though nobody looks really excited right now.
Well, it's Sheik Ditto, so you can only get medium excited.
No, dude, I love Sheik Dittos.
Yeah, I like them too, but...
And now we're going to Drömmeland, which is a stage where Usleon feels quite comfortable on.
Yeah, he likes a lot of space because he's really quick and he likes to move around.
Yeah.
And this definitely, it will be hard for Luma to force him into a corner on this stage.
Super true, yeah. That's why I was wondering why Luma was playing Final Destination in the first place, because Usleon has a lot of space there.
That's true.
Luma going for the platform, being wise. Usleon not, like, kind of misclicking there because I'm so sure he wanted to go...
Luma drops it. The platform kind of messes him up there.
Yeah, I thought he was going for the platform and then trying to go for a forward air from the platform, you know, but
or even a forward tilt, I think he would have had time for it with that DI.
Wow! Oh, Luma
forgetting low.
Luma going for some weird edge plays there against the RB, which you never should do because the China stall is way too good.
It only works if the China stall is done with incorrect timing.
Yeah,
so you lose your frames too early.
Luma not trying to wave dash out of shield to get the grab, instead just grab in like on
Usleon SDs.
Yeah,
that's big for Luma.
Yeah, it is. Luma could have potentially taken a lot more percentage before he could take the stock because it's Dreamland, you know. He had like 110% or something like that, so yeah. But Usleon gets the tech chases now, looking like BR Tarok.
That double jab from Luma is going to be crouch cancelled into a down smash and another down smash for Usleon.
Ooh, Luma trying to go for the down smash. Usleon being a little bit wiser, going for the grab there. Ooh, getting torched. Luma trying to go for another one of these dash attacks, being a little bit
and Usleon SDs when he has the stock guaranteed. Luma would not have been able to land on the stage there. That was a free edge hog.
Yeah, that's so true. And yeah, Usleon getting edge guarded by his own needles again. Second time in a row.
Really good DI back on that jab so he wouldn't get hit by the down smash, and he got the ledge for free.
Yep, and now it's 2 stocks.
Really observant by Usleon there.
Usleon trying to go for another one of those tech chases, so yeah, he sees that he can rack up some nice percentage there. Luma...
That was an amazing spot dodge turnaround grab by Luma.
Yeah. Luma going, like, overextending a little bit too hard all the time. Oh, Usleon, nice, getting dropped by the jab and then going for the forward aerial to get Luma in the favorable position, unfavorable position of being comboed. Luma with a nice arms attack there. Luma being a little bit too greedy on those, like, seemingly, like, way too lazy options, you know?
Oh, and they trade, but that's going to be bad for Luma.
Yeah, it is.
And so he needs to close out this really quick. Oh, good PCA edge hog attempt there, but
that forward aerial is going to be enough to get the stock. And now we're Luma again on tournament stock, and Usleon not wanting to let this go to game 5 for sure. But Usleon looked a little bit like he shook his head a little bit, you know. So
he definitely had the opportunity to make this a lot less closer than it is right now.
So
Luma got the read but couldn't react in time.
Yeah, that's classic Luma, by the way. Luma has problems with his reaction time because he's so old now.
And he rolls 27. Really good forward tilt there by Luma. Gets him in the air. Down smash sends him the wrong way though, and he messes up his needle reverse.
And that could be it. Luma still on the second jump. Doesn't go for the second jump.
He's still alive though.
Luma left it!
Is this going to be it though? This is a really bad situation for Luma. can still make it in, I think.
He had a second jump. Why didn't he use it?
Maybe he got needled during his second
Oh
jump.
yeah, that might be true. So wow, Usleon takes it over Luma for the first time.